Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are wondering, yes, I have been filming a lot lately, and you have probably seen this outfit once or twice in the past or whatever, but yes, I am filming a lot today. Anyway, I have a story time for you, and it is a doozy, so grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, grab whatever, grab your wine, grab your beer, grab a drink, and let's get to it. So I'm gonna be talking about how my ex-boyfriend had left me in a mall by myself, or at least tried to. So this one's a little bit of a doozy and it's a little bit of a crazy story. So where should I start? Okay, so he had picked me up from my house, and then we had gone to the mall, and then after that we were planning to go to we were planning on going to New Jersey for one of his friends. So I live relatively close to a mall, so we were going there just to walk around for like a few hours and then go to Jersey. So that's what we had done. And then because he wanted to go in GameStop for like the bazillionth time that week. And I was like, oh, you want to go into GameStop? Ha ha ha. Something like snarky and sarcastic. And he got so mad and literally like booked it away from me. And I was like, okay, whatever. We were holding hands, and he left my hand to walk away from me. Like, leave me, like, try and ditch me. And I didn't realize that he was trying to ditch me until he walked down the escalator, and he wasn't even looking back at me, like, trying to find out where I was or anything. He was just walking. And this is the point where I called my mom, and I was like, Mom, he's trying to ditch me, Trey. We're going to call him Trey, by the way. That's not his name, but we're going to call him Trey. Trey is trying to ditch me. He's trying to leave me in the mall. Can you come and get me? And at this point, she's like, he is not going to ditch you. He's not going to leave you behind because he loves you. She didn't really think that he loved me because I could feel it. He didn't really love me. Anyway, because he loves you and he's going to look out for you and blah, blah, yada, 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 yada. Try to calm me down. And I sat down in the mall trying to get my thoughts together. And he comes out of this one store. I walked down the escalator and I sat next to the store that he was in. He came out of that store and he goes, okay, are you ready to talk? And at this point, I was fuming. I was furious. Your girl was so mad. Like, I cannot see. So trying to track that kid down, even if it's like 10 feet, it's so hard for me to see. I'm sorry I'm yelling, but I'm so furious to this day at this kid for leaving me in the mall by myself and trying to follow him. It was so hard. I should have just stayed where I was, but your girl, like, I had to walk. I had to literally track him down like the little girl that I was. So that's what I had done. And then we had gotten to his car. I had literally said nothing to him until we got into his car. And I burst out into tears, literally full-blown panic attack from when we had left the mall until Jersey. And that's like maybe 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours. Yeah. And we were going down the highway, and I was like literally like balled up into like the fetal position, and I was crying, sweating, and shaking and hyperventilating. It was the worst feeling of my life. I felt like I was gonna die. And he was trying to be his toxic self and like freak me out even more. He goes, okay, I'm gonna pull over here and we're gonna talk about it. And I was like, never again. That's never gonna happen again. That's all I could say, is this is never gonna happen again. And I was texting him while I was saying this, like, oh my God, you're such a jerk, blah, 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 blah. And he was getting these texts. He goes, okay, if you can text me, then you can talk to me, like, freely. I don't understand why you can't talk to me. And I was texting, I was like, because I am having an anxiety attack, can you please not talk to me like this? And he didn't understand this at all. It was freaking me out. It was making the matters worse. And then we had gotten to the McDonald's that we were meeting the guy at, his friend at, and he was like, okay, you want something to drink? And I said, no, I'm perfectly fine. And then he had gotten me a drink, and I was like, okay. He goes, put this on your head. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then he tried to make me feel better by saying, I look out for you. I hope you're laughing at this because now that I think about it, it makes me laugh. And it's like, bruh, really? Really? No, you do not look out for me at all. No, 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 no. And I was like giving him the look in my head. I was like, really? Really now you look out for me? Are you kidding me? You just left me in the mall by myself for like 45 minutes to like a half an hour to 45 minutes. I'm sorry, but you don't look out for me at all. It was horrible. And this whole experience, after that, I think it just went downhill. Actually, no, that whole relationship was toxic after the first month, and I'll tell that story in another video. This is it for this video. I love you guys. Stay beautiful and positive, and do something magical. Okay, bye. Thank you guys so much for watching my crazy stories. I love you guys. You guys rock. You guys are amazing. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.